Yep, we made it to Talkeetna. Now we're heading to the lodge. So, sorry not talking much. My voice ain't here 100%. So, update soon.
All the way at the end of Main Street, you can find the convergence of the three rivers, which is cool to check out. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to cross the entire town if you're wondering if you have time to do something. Also, it is a pretty hot day, so I would recommend to anyone, a great place to stop by on a day like this is just a very short distance down on our left side after you turn onto Main Street. There's going to be a fun place you can find called Shirley's Ice Cream. She has a lot of great ice cream flavors there. I'm particularly a fan of her Firefly ice cream. As you're getting off in our lot, I would advise, please do watch your footing. It is a gravel lot. It can be a little uneven in places. And then I am, of course, going to be the first one stepping down off the coach. Then I'll let you guys know when it's safe to disembark when I hop back up.
Now, are we all getting off here and getting onto...
Are you all getting off
Yes.
here? Not necessarily. If you don't want to get off, please stay on board, and then we're going to decide between the two coaches that are dropping off here which one of them is going to go back to the lodge and which is going to be staying here.
Okay, thank you.
So I'll let you know if you do have to get off, but if you want to go back to the lodge, we'll have a coach for you. I actually, unfortunately, cannot run my air in this lot as it is a very dusty lot. And even just me moving in, as you can see, blew up a lot of dust. So for just a moment, I do have to shut it off.
Oh, you tried.
Everybody's leaving you.
They are indeed.
Oh, from earlier. Oh, yes.
All right, hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello! For those of you that joined us back on board, I actually don't know if I gave my introduction to the folks I was running over to the town real quick, but my name's Garrett. Sorry if I didn't give that before. I was a little rushed. But, again, my name's Garrett, and I'm happy to be your guys' driver. I also did sadly say to the last group, if you guys did have concerns or questions, I am old enough to drive this coach. Happy to. It's going to be about an hour back to the lodge. For those of you that stayed on, those of you who just joined, you guys get a little longer speech from a quick 3-minute drive we have from the rail depot to the lot. So once we get out across these tracks, I'm going to be giving you guys a bit of a safety speech. Then I'll talk more about how the rest of the drive is going to go once we're across those tracks as well. I just don't like being cut off by the railroad tracks. Alright, now that we're out across those tracks, to start off our safety speech, starting in the back of our coach, there is a bathroom back there that is available for your guys' use throughout the duration of our drive today. When going back there to use that bathroom, if I could just ask everyone to please be seated back there. The road can be quite bumpy at times. Gentlemen, I'm talking to you when I say this. You cannot stand and pee on a moving motor coach. It is just not doable. That is not a challenge either. When back there in that bathroom, please also shut and lock that door. Also, if you're back there pulling on that door, wondering why the person inside is taking so long, Try pushing on the door and you might get different results. When moving throughout the coach, whether to go use that bathroom or otherwise, please use 3 points of contact. You have the overhead handrails above you by the overhead bins, and you also have the backup headrests. Moving up either side of the coach, there is emergency exits along either side. These are going to be your windows. Most, if not all of them. There's also 2 additional hatches on the ceiling. To open these, you just pull out on the silver bar and then push out on either the window or hatch. The primary exit for today's trip is going to be the door on my right. If at any point in time I am unable to open that door for you, all you have to do is push in the red knob that is located down by my right knee. That will release the air to the door and allow you to push out the door to open it. If a situation does occur where I am unable to open that door for you, and you do have to resort to using that red knob down by my right knee, if I could just ask the last person getting off the coach to do me the favor of pulling me off the coach with them, I would greatly appreciate that. There is a fire extinguisher located under the second row passenger side seat, and there is a first aid kit in the overhead bin above me.